Jordan-Hare Stadium, one of the most intimidating and passionate environments in all of college football. More than 87,000 will be watching that eagle fly overhead and getting set to back their beloved Auburn Tigers. Today, a friendly or perhaps not so friendly battle in the Yellowhammer State that will resonate from the Tennessee River Valley to the Wiregrass. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the South Alabama Jaguars, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Auburn will kick off to get us underway. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So South Alabama's offense will take the first swing of the game. And here comes this quarterback. This entire offense is built around him. He is the engine of the entire team.
I mean, he's the leader. He's the alpha. Everybody looks towards him. He's been doing it all year long. Everybody believes in this young man. Big opportunity, big stage.
Snags a quick pass on the left. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll run it from the gun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. Oftentimes you're re-recruiting your own players and trying to keep the wolves at bay, and the phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys. It is not easy. Probably as difficult as it's ever been, David, to be a head coach now with the transfer portal.
It is, and think about players, man. If I'm not happy, if I'm not getting the run I want, like, I can just leave. I can go somewhere else. I can get paid by another opportunity. So I think players always having their eyes to that portal, looking at a better destination, makes it miserable for coaches.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. The Jaguars are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. It is getting loud as this crowd tries to help its defense. He wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on 1st down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. This crowd knows when to bring it. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find...
And he's got it! Touchdown, South Alabama!
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Tigers offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Feeling some heat. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. It is a valuable tool to have a quarterback that can extend a play like that. But sometimes you're smart to be check down Charlie and just take something easy and not invite disaster.
Because when you roll out, so you're rolling out, you're cutting the field in half, right? The defense starts to run from one side to where you're rolling out to. The field kind of shrinks and it kind of becomes...
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. They're going to stay aggressive here. 5 wide on 2nd and 1. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Tigers. And he added the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The gift to the back. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
Offensive linemen love to run power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Jaguars come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. And the Jaguars racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, that is so tough. When you play defense, you get your eyes on your keys, and you got to read them, but sometimes they lie to you. You can see the little misdirection by this offense, fooled the defense, created some space. The offense took advantage and made a huge play.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy, first on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him.
Deep shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Talk about a breakdown in coverage. That might be the easiest catch he'll have all day.
Doesn't get much easier than that, except the hardest part about this is the walk to the side, because then you have to justify what happened, and your defensive coach is going to be just a smidge upset that you left that guy wide open in the end zone for the big play.
The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's going to take off. At the 35, he's open. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They'll throw it on first down. Going to let it fly. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10.
I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you got to keep taking shots. Those receivers.
And it's caught inside the 25. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers! And the extra point is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Texas Tech was all gas and no brakes in one of the more convincing wins we'll see this week. The type of performance Graham Harrell and Michael Crabtree used to deliver in that memorable 11-win season of 2008. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll go to the ground. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Woods. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Little touch pass to the receiver. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. The Jaguars are on the move. From the gun, the running back has it. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Using the quick game. They make the stop, and that's how the 1st quarter will end. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the 1st period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the 2nd quarter. A 3rd down play to open up this quarter. Lopez wants to fire. Gets it out fast. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Touchdown, South Alabama. What a grab and go for the score.
And listen, if I have a playmaker at running back like that with that kind of speed, yeah, I'm going to throw the swing to him too. He drops back, surveys the field. He says, I know my guy can make a play, gets the ball in his hands right now on the swing. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can... And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Auburn. And they tacked on the extra point. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. After that latest answer, tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz for this. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Trying play action. Trying to get behind the defense. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
It's complete. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Auburn! How about this Tiger quarterback etching his name alongside the greats and maybe wearing out Aubie with extra push-ups after all these points?
And you just think about those guys having those kind of days as Nick Marshall, Cam Newton, just superstars at the position. That's what kind of day he's having so far.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with the system.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide out in motion. Lopez to pass. Forced out of the pocket. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Keep bringing the heat like that, and you can fall in line with the likes of Derek Brown or Nick Fairley.
Man, I still remember that Nick Fairley season where he put the defense on his back. Cam Newton took care of the offense, but he ruled the defense, making big plays, getting in the backfield, getting after quarterbacks.
The Jaguars will send out the punt unit.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now,
now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They'll throw it on first down. Fires one high and deep. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so it's been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, man. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. Guess what? This game is far from over.
Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side of the football.
Looking for space, it's Martin. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
He'll throw on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Woods. And the Jaguars get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They've cut them up with touchdowns on the last 2 possessions, and now they have it back.
Man, this offense is really found.
Makes the catch down the right side. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Buys a little time with his feet. On the move is a 30. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Auburn doing business in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll lets it fly deep downfield. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Here comes this whole crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires into traffic, picked off. Touchdown, Tigers! How about that D coming up with a play like that? No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these 2 teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Lopez wants to fire. The freshman able to get home with the sack. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Jaguars line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt.
And he hauls it in inside the 30. Touchdown, Auburn! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive.
The expressway is wide open. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. He's looking to throw it. Got his man quickly.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get it.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Browning. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And he's got it inside the 20. Touchdown, Auburn! And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Quick strike offense on that replay scoring drive. And they cover the final 54 yards with the explosive play in the passing game for 6. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the misfire now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Jaguars decide to punt it away. On the return, it's Kane. 1st down here for the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Auburn to the line in a hurry. Back to pass, it's Browning. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Trying to make magic with his feet. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there on the Plains. And it's been a battle of wills between these two teams through 2 quarters. Bend but don't break. They've managed to neutralize the explosive playmakers on each side by shutting down passing windows and providing tight coverage. Forget the Jimmies and Joes. This second half could really be about the X's and O's. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Jordan-Hare.
And the Jaguars will boot it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
You know, a lot of offensive coordinators script the first, 5 to 10 to 15 plays. You don't usually draw that up for inside your own 10. Bad field position to start. This offense needs to come out.
He's got it down the right side. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Suddenly, after that last big play, they're on the move. 1st and 10 from the 44. He's going to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Browning. He'll take another shot here. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions, leap, and the defense gets to the quarterback. Well, the offense is taking a chance here, staying on the field inside its own 40. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He rifles one deep down the right side. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Got the back over the middle. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. The Jaguars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And Jesse, he just keeps piling up numbers, over 350 yards for the game.
And I feel like from the get-go, Reese, this guy's just been in a great rhythm all game long. He just seems like he's dialed in, and man, he's been accurate throwing the rock.
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Looking to move it through the air. He'll take a deep shot here. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Auburn lines up quickly.
I think if you're the head coach here, it's a bit of a mixed reaction to your passing attack so far in this game. You put up a bunch of yards, throw.
Snags it down the right side. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Tiger. And the stomping has commenced. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap it off by saying so much for bad field position, a 91-yard scoring toss. And he's going to try to return this one. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Lopez to pass. Coming after him. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's got an open man. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The Jaguars have their offense in high gear. He'll come out throwing on first down. Finds a man on the left. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. The aerial assault continues. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, South Alabama. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. The Tigers will hustle to the line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. And the pummeling has started. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Touchback. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
From the gun, running back on the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Lopez wants to fire. Gonna take a shot. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He rifles one deep down the middle. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. Touchdown, Tigers! And the route is on. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright, and you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Man, this dude's thrown by 200, thrown by 300, and now thrown by 400.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And they got the completion, but still looking at a 3rd down. Lopez to pass. Throws to the tight end. He's open on the right. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Jaguars will have it 1st and 10.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Offense gets set for 2nd down.
Here we go. Unlock.
Quick strike complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB in man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So if you're the offense and you continue seeing that coverage.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dude, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. A 3rd down play to get the quarter started. He's looking downfield to throw. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Jaguars will bring the punt team onto the field. On 3rd and long, the blitz pretty much puts the offense out of its misery with the sack.
Yeah, and it's so tough for the offensive
And they will score. Touchdown, Jaguars! The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires it down the seam. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of at the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
You have a big lead in the fourth quarter. When you do that, the only explanation for it is you're trying to send a message by sticking in another touchdown.
And saying, listen, it's your job to stop us, and right now we're eating you alive. So I think, you know, there's some psychological warfare, right? There's some, I'm going to get in your head. There's some, I want to beat you on the recruiting trail and in the future, and, you know, kind of take that and a little rub their nose in it.
Got his man to the left. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead. They've got it.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Second down now after the sack. Getting some heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Looking deep. Got a man in the middle. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but
a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn! And the beatdown has ensued. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Quickly complete. Powers through. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The Jaguars have it with a 1st and 10.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down.
Touchdown, South Alabama! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling, and you're down by 1,000. But I like that they continue to fight.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now in the same.
Makes the catch down the right side. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Auburn! And the punishment has been extended. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3. And he puts through the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Bringing it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. That's reeled in. It's Campbell. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Past the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him.
It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. To the air on 1st down. Trying to get to him. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. White wants to throw it. They're bringing heat. And they got him for the sack. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to...
And he's got it inside the 25. And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The play-action fake. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. They're trying to... That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. Tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad day.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job.
Brings it down on the right side. Afterburners coming. Touchdown, Tigers. And the stomping has commenced.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. That's caught. It's Malone.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games when we had a big lead, but that's okay.
Got a lot of running room. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. Gets it out quickly. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. And the Jaguars with the 1st and 10.
42, Spider. 4.
They keep attacking through the air. He finds his man. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out. They've run it well. They've thrown it well, David. Really.
Makes the grab on the right. Off he goes. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. And the pummeling has started. He has been unstoppable, the ultimate dual threat, positively Cam-tastic.
And that dude was just so incredible to watch, and that's what he's putting on display. He's looking like that. Just whatever he wants to do, it's working, and this Auburn offense is cooking.
Pressure coming. Looking to convert the 2, and he will not. The defense gets to him with the sack. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence.
Oh, look out! He's at the 30. He's at the 10. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that. Put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Smashes through the tackle. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Time is short. Defense still has 3 timeouts, but it's a... And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Timeout called by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. White going to attack through the air. Looking for a deep man. Pulls it in on the right. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Tigers. And the route is on. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
They want to throw it. Escapes trouble. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they tack on a little more to this big lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. Comes out throwing on first down. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. The short hands, it's Campbell. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. After this, it'll be a wrap. On second down, they'll take to the air. And the pass is incomplete, and this ball game comes to a close. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we